We've got Shamindra. Hey Shamindra. All right. If anyone else is out there, can you please type in the chat us? If your profile doesn't indicate who you are, can you just type your first name so I know who we've got? So have we got any juniors out there? Have we got any Joshes? Have we got a Kayla or an Alice? Oh, we've just lost a viewer. Oh, we've got playbacks. All right. Can someone with a half-decent internet connection type into the chat how is the streaming at your end? What quality are you watching it on? And how's it coming through? I know there is about a 30-second delay, so I don't expect people to start typing straight away, obviously. I tell you, I wonder if the lag comes through on the chat as well, like from our end. Right. So yeah, have a bit of a plan around, guys. Just make sure everything's working properly. You'll see Lee wandering around. Hey, hey. Alright, back to full view. Lee's here. So those of you alright, not getting any commentary at the moment. That's alright. I think we might set up like a Microsoft Teams or something for a senior chat over the weekend.
Yeah.
You know, just for half an hour. There's a guy who works for a big company just after they went into lockdown in America. He invited like 170 people from his work to a Microsoft Teams drinking session.
Oh.
I saw that.
Squishing the keyboard.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. Pretty funny. I mean, especially considering you can only actually have 4 people on the screen at any one time.
Oh, but that's part of the game. If your face comes up, you've got to drink.
Thanks, Rob. So, keeping in mind that we're a little bit ahead here in the dojo, Rob said the picture quality is maybe not as good as usual, but okay.
Rain.
Yeah, rain could be affecting the 4G network. Yeah, no worries, Shamindra. So comments starting to come through now, which is good. All right, guys. That's good. Oh. All right. So what I've discovered with the streaming so far is that, and I know you guys are more advanced practitioners and you're happy and you're prepared to, train set aside some time to train. But what we've discovered with the streaming so far is that in the dojo, you can just keep little samurais engaged for 30 minutes, and even some of them it's a struggle to get them to that. Online, it's 15 max. Because their parents are not instructors, so their parents are not able to, tell them to do stuff at home or get them to sit up straight and stuff like that. So junior novices, we're finding the view times. Last night my junior session went for 43 minutes and the average watch time was 34. So that was up on Saturday's session. So I guess what I'm leading to is tonight's session, we're not going to go for 2 hours or anything like that. Probably be anywhere from 50 minutes to an hour. And because I'm just working with a few of you, and I think in future we'll probably find a better way to do our senior training rather than YouTube live streaming. I think there are better options where I could bring in a television, a monitor, and actually we could still use this tech, but we could actually go through, you know, Zoom or something like that and have 8 or 10, me being able to see 8 or 10 people training, that sort of thing. So anyway, let's bow in. Right, we'll just standing bow. What's going on? Right? Okay, my shoulder's acting up today. I slept on it like that last night, so it's really dicky at the moment. Okay, so warming up today, I'm going to get you just to do a couple of minutes of bouncing or moving. I'm going to do a few laps of the dojo and a bit of skipping. And then in about 2 minutes, I will get you to sort of come back to me, work with me, and then we're just going to do a little bit of a sort of a beat-based warm-up with some pulsing and some techniques harkening back to my Taibo days. Anyway, so a couple of minutes to warm up a bit. Go. Alright, let's see what the comments box says. Satish says, Os. Good on you, Satish. There you go, buddy. There's a shout out. Satish in the house. Alright, so I know we've got 5 viewers at the moment. So Rob, Stephen, Shamindra, Satish, there's obviously someone out there remaining silent besides the two of us. So that's pretty good. That's 7 people training. You know, 2 here and 5 online. Oh, I tell you, one of the things about not teaching in the dojo all the time is I've been running every night, doing 5 to 8 Ks every night, and my calves are absolutely wrecked. However, the scales are looking better. I've lost 3 kilos.
I just take the batteries out.
You take the batteries out of the scale. Remember those new wave electronic scales that just abuse you? Lose weight. Hey! You're a machine, you can't talk to me like that. Now, I didn't say to bring the joke, but if you've got it, maybe do a little bit of this. I mean, you can do this with your hands on your hips, but I find the Joe is good for this. There's that one, and so the Joe. This one as well. Right here. Let's get into that lower back a little bit more. Yeah. I spent doing a lot of filming, pre-recorded stuff, but also live streaming, and then watching streams back later. You learn a lot on the fly, the learning curve, you know, with regards to camera angles and things like that.
Yeah.
You know, and V sit-ups and pelvic thrusts and stuff. You know, this is not the best angle. So you guys are lucky. You know, I've made all those mistakes. You're going to get subjected to Sensei's crutch. You know, facing the camera. Oh no! Quick, pat around the camera. Sensei's doing V sit-ups again. Oh, how awkward. All right. Oh, nah. All right, let's move your pelvis a little bit. Little yips. If anyone else has just jumped on the stream, give us a shout in the chat there, the live chat. Give us an os. I want to know you're out there. I can't hear your osses from here. samurai ones I can. Horse. Oh. Landing, alright. Okay. Make sure you've got your water handy. Towel. Going to the beach. Whew. It's about to get moving in here.
This is my standard beach towel.
Oh, that's a nice beach towel. Lee, obviously you shrink yourself down when you go to the beach.
I'm sure there's a joke there.
Yeah, I'm sure there is a joke in that somewhere that's appropriate for an advanced class. Okay, so there was this very short-lived craze a few years ago before Zumba came along called Taibo. It was a guy by the name of Billy Blanks. You can Google it at some stage. Taebo. I believe he's actually still doing it, and there's about 20 or 30 gyms in America that still run his program. It's still very popular in certain parts of the States. It fizzed out here really quickly. It was a flavour of the month. It was basically kickboxing, fusion of kickboxing and taekwondo, but created to be like a boxercise sort of thing, an aerobic activity with music. And this was back in the days when step aerobics were very popular and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, Samurai, of course, leveraging off other people's success, created its own version of this, and we called it Thai Box, so that we wouldn't get sued for copyright. And poor Sensei Craig was the only schlub who ended up teaching this thing for like 2 years at 2 gyms in Melbourne. One was Recreation out in Armadale, and another was a Fernwood gym. So anyway, I'm going to do, I still enjoy, doing that every now and again, getting a bit of a beat on and bouncing. So the warm-up is basically a shikurachi sort of squat, nothing too formal, just squat down and then move 1 foot, and then you squat and go the other way, and obviously that's so you can throw techniques from side to side. So everything like in aerobics is phrased either to 8, 16 or 32 beats. So, or you can go down to 4s and things like that, which I'll be taking you through today, and 2s and 1s. So basically what we do is we usually do 4 of something, is the best way to do it, or things that work in doubles. So for example, if we're doing step forward lunges, which we'll do with punches, things like punch, we do 16 sets, which is 32, which is a phrase of music, if that makes sense. So the warm-up exercise is going to be pulsing in shikurachi and out and throwing techniques. So the first technique will just be like a jab across the body. The second technique will be an uppercut like that. The third technique, for those of you who've done this before, will be just a hook. And then the last technique will be a literal tatazuki, a vertical punch. Remember, it is designed to be very aerobic, not super combat effective. Alright, so I will get some music going. Alrighty then. Are you ready? You've got the right workout music when there's a chick in a bikini on the cover of the album doing this, on the beach. Okay. Oh dear Lord. So this is about 150 beats a minute. It's pretty quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. And uppercut. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hook. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, hook, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, bend the legs. Now 4 of each, 2, 3, 4, cut, 2, 3, 4, hook, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, and back to the start. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, bend those legs. 2, and again, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, hook, 2, 3, 4, up high. That's it, one more set. Bend those legs, shingo. Alright, down to 2s. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Back to the start. 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, up high. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, again. 2, that's it, and last set. And up high, and out. Good. Pulse. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, switch. 5, 6, 7, 8, switch. 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 5, 6, 7, 8, switch. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, switch. Switch. 5, 6, 7, 8, switch. Switch. Last set of 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, switch. 4, switch. 4, switch. 2, 3, 4, switch. 4, switch. 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 2, 3, 4, switch. 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 2, 3, 4. Switch. 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 2s. Switch, pulse, switch, pulse, switch, pulse, switch, pulse, relax. Good. I didn't realize I was going to run in a song there. Alright, grab a bit of water. Unless you're an excessive sweating, you probably don't need your towel yet. I'm not quite breaking the sweat. Oh, we've lost a viewer. They didn't like it. They didn't like the typo, Lee. They're out. Oh no, you know what it was? It was the music. They like the music. No.
Well, you told them that there was a photo of
That could have been that. Alright, so watch. Something a little bit different. There will be a front foot pulses. Not like rigid novice slides like this. More anchoring the back foot. So we don't want to be moving that back foot. That sort of thing there. Alright. Here we go. Alright, come on, Ted. 5, back, two front, two back. Keep going. Don't pike out now. Two front, two back. Two front, two back. Two front. All right, one of each. Front, back. Jab, 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 gap, jab, gap. Push that leg. Gap, gap, jab, gap, gap, jab, gap, jab, gap, jab. Come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Double time. 1, 2. Jab. Don't move your feet. Just keep up. 1, 2. All right. Triple time. Go. And your man. Move. Check that leg. Especially that back one that's been doing all pushing. Oh, up to 6 viewers. Belinda Carlisle. Yeah. People always come back for Belinda Carlisle. Is that her name?
I don't know.
No, it says DJ King. Alright. Other leg. Hang on. We're going to run out of Belinda. No. Oh. This is from an album called Disruptive Power. Oh, Disruptive Power. Give me a break. Okay, here we go. So remember, we're not moving the back foot. Just the front foot. No hands, just the foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 5, 6. Tighten your glutes. We want to get a better workout. 5, 8 to go. Then we add the jab. Oh, it's all coming back. Here we go. Add the jab. That's away. Oh, my left leg's getting tired already. Right. Let's throw some gaps. Go. Gap. 4, 5, 6, 7. Throw it like a jack though. You don't have to throw it perfectly. It's aerobic. 70% aerobic, 30% 90% aerobic, 10% karate. 30% is a bit generous. Alright, we're going to counted sets. Here we go. Jab. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the gap. 2, 4, 5. Jab. 6, 7. Jab. 3, collar. Right, do a bit of just stretching for about 20 seconds. Then we're going to continue. Because I know you haven't had enough of this yet. You're like, Sensei, is that really all we were going to do? Actually, it was. I'm going to move on to just a little bit of cutter practice. And then I thought, you know what, enjoying this, and I can actually hear them at home going, this is actually really fun. I'm surprised we don't do more of this in the dojo. And you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right.
My question is, how many adults have jumped in?
Right.
Around as well and kids?
What we need, I've never come up with something for cat stats. Yeah, move 4. Come on. 5, 6, 7. Why not? 1, 2, 3. Come on, it's an unlisted stream. No one else is watching. I mean, it's alright for you. You're at home. What about me? Someone can stumble across this stream and go, who's this dork? That's it. Ooh. Now, get a block, yeah. Ooh. Down. Oh, song change. Wait for that. Alright, here we go. Snap your head first. Some cutter training. Aerobic cutter! Alright. Oh, she's back! Yeah! Marina! This is like a track. Stupid. Alright, we go. Alright, jogging. Big behind. Here we go. 1, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down into a squat. Low. 2, 3, 4. 4 more. 3, 2, up into a jog. 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. 5, 6, down to the squat. 1, 2, 4, 8. 1. 4 more. 3, 2, jog. 16 to go. 1, 5, 6. And squat. 1, 4. Come on, big. 7 and relax. Shake your legs. Alright, we're finishing some lunges. Some lunges. So that'll be. Now we'll start with because of the speed. We probably need 4 beats to do a lunge. Get around and back for the next one. So I've done this one for a while. We'll have to let you test it out. 2, 3, 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Water. Woo. Woo. Alright, Sensei, this is not what I thought I was going to get. I don't like this show. Change the channel, change the channel.
Fair release, fair release.
Why not? Knee lifts. Across the body, work the abs. Sensei told me he'd be doing some Alright, let's turn into basic kicks. Next, sideways washi. I'm through. Didn't you watch my bloody washi tips? No, Sensei. All those views must have come from New Zealand. I lost count. 7, 8, front. For 16. 6, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, washi. 6, 8 to go. 8. Oh, how's this? One of each. Left, right, side, side. Front, side. Side. Use those bum muscles. Squeeze those glutes. Side. Front. Recoil. Front. Side. Front. And finish. Woo. That's a hell of a warm-up.
Grading exercise.
Great warm-up. Towel. If you need it. Let me tell you, it might take 1, 2, 3 months before we're back. You don't know. I'm preparing for 3 at least. But first session back we do is going to be all this. Going to get rid of all that hibernated flag. It's actually boggled me that more people aren't going, I'm stuck at home more now. There's so much stuff I can access online to get myself in shape. Because if they don't have their personal trainers and their coaches in their gyms, they don't know what to do. That's why there's been unprecedented numbers of people out walking around. Because normally they go to the gym and their coach would yell at them once a week.
Like, oh, I better do something, I better go for a walk.
I think it's more people who don't like to be told to stay inside. They put their tablets down and go, no, I'm going to go out for a walk.
That's right. Okay. Whoever said that you could have too much of a good thing was right. That's far much too much of that music and bouncing around like a crazy person. All right. That was good though. All right. Good night, everybody. No. Kidding. No. Kidding. Stay on the line. Stay on the. Don't leave the stream. Don't cross the streams. I'll tell you what. I won't go for a run tonight. whatever you like, but probably legs is good. Anything to do with the adductors or the hips at this stage, good idea. Ditch those glances. Ooh. Excellent. Good stuff. All right. So what I thought we'd do over the next few weeks is, because with online content, you don't want to do too much of one thing. I think even with advanced people such as yourselves, if we do a whole cutter, anyway, something that I want to do is actually go through a really nice cutter with you over the next few weeks and do a bit of it each week. And I haven't created a plan for how many of these online sessions it'll take. I just thought I'll fly by the seat of my gi pants and teach a little bit of this cutter and do a little bit more next week and just sort of ended up where I feel is natural and appropriate. Okay. All right. The cutter, and some of you have done before, but only a couple of you with me. Certainly Sensei Stephen, I know you're out there somewhere. I know that we demonstrated this and we did this at an International Instructors Gushku. Not the last one, possibly the one before. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm talking about the kata unsu or unshu, depending on where you're from. So in some styles they pronounce it unsu, and in some styles they pronounce it unshu, and that's the difference between obviously the Japanese and the Ryukyu.
Is that the...
Yeah, it's the gun. Lee's just saying, is it that one? And yes, it is. It's the one with the nuki, with those really telltale. If you want to come up with a name for that, I guess you could call it an ippon nukite. So a singular spear hand. Just with the one finger. And it's important to note that just a couple of things, and we'll practice these movements. I'll get you to follow along from wherever you are, your rumpus room or your training room, or maybe your veranda, if you're not being blown away. It's not this sort of. We know it's not pow pow, but it's not here. It's not this sort of thing. Imagine the finger is weak there, so we're actually going to curl. I'm just going to curl the top two knuckles. We're not going to bend down here at the base or at the top of the hand here. We're actually only going to curl those first two joints there around. So you can see there's just depending on the length of that finger, there's just a little bit of that finger that extends. And that strike goes into the eye that way, or into the throat. That is actually how it's working. Okay, I'm not going to talk about the interpretation or the application of the movements at this stage. We'll just go through them. Now, because of mirroring and all that sort of thing, I think what I'm going to do is just teach you facing you, but doing it the way I would normally do the kata. And I'll just say I'm moving my right hand or I'm moving my left, so that you guys don't have to go, oh, is that his left or yep, that's his left. I'll mention which one I'm doing. Feel free to follow along or just watch, because when I'm demonstrating cutters, I usually do things a couple of times. So rest assured. Not to say you can always go back as well later on. All right. So being a Japanese cutter that's come up from Okinawa or from the Ryukyu area, we start like so with the hands in the classic position here. I'm going to step out with my right foot into Haikodachi. Okay, and then my hands are going to come up and meet just below the center of my clavicle. pretty nice, simple beginning, really. Okay. So from this position here, we're going to step out. Make sure your feet turn straight, guys. You're going to Haikodachi and knee. Good. One more time. So from this position, step out with the right, hands come up, and then they move out. Excellent. All right, and relax. So following that, we step into the telltale or iconic gun movements of this kata, and we do those in Nekowashidachi, cat stance. So again, follow along or watch. It's completely up to you, especially if you've done it before and this is just a memory jogger. You can follow along. All right, so I'm going to step in with my right leg, or traditionally you should step in with your right leg, into Nekowashidachi. Now you'll notice that in WKF, because they do the Shotokan version, is very popular in this kata, the hands come down, they hit down here and then they come back up. We don't do that in Shidoryu. By the way, that's not to say that that movement isn't cool. It looks really cool. But it's not a Shidoryu movement, it's a Shotokan movement. So from this position here, we're going to think more like Uchuka. But as you come around, I want you to create this position with the hands here. So around this way. Good. All right, now the hands are angled slightly out. They're not straight. Because like Uchuka, you don't want the arm straight here. You want it in line with the side of the body and the fist out there. So think about it. That means your hands need to be out that way. Think of this as a deflective movement and then you're striking. So from here. Now, right, in the Shidoryu version, we get this nice wind up. But don't pull it around like this. Pull the hand straight back and strike low. The reason we do that is it looks cool. And then we pull it back around. Then we step, whoa, here I come. All right, now pull back the backhand here. So it comes linear, then back, strike, chest height, and then back. Good, then step. I wonder how close I am here. That'd be interesting to watch on the playback. Hey. Hello! Okay, and from here, other hand. So pull back, strike, and back. Good. Easy peasy. Lemon a squeezy. So, from Musubidachi, left hand over right, right foot moves out, 1 and 2. Step, Nekowashidachi, and lock. Backhand, strike, recover. Step, pull back, strike, recover, strike, recover. Okay. Any questions? No? Good. Okay. I didn't think so. Practice that X times.
10?
Until I get bored with Lee doing it. So maybe 5. Go. Grab some water if you need. Oh, we're holding strong at 6 million viewers. Or is that 6?
Definitely millions.
Yeah, we're holding steady at 6 million viewers. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the love. We love you too. We're approaching, where to?
I think if we get to 10, we should
Yeah,
call
if
it.
we get to 10 million viewers, I'm quitting. We are actually approaching 50 minutes of punch to the face. Ha! Ha ha! Told ya.
There's a fire we need to know, so come on, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you know what we didn't do at the start there? We didn't go through the where the exits are. For all the new viewers. We didn't show them how to get out of the building. Boom!
It's the up on the top right-hand side.
Yeah. No, don't let me distract you. Keep practicing. I want to see how that looks. That's the only reason I do that.
I've seen that part done slowly. Is it quick or slow?
Well, it depends. It depends on what works best for you. But of course, you're learning it, so you should just learn the way I'm showing you. So just do it quick. Alright, I'm feeling like we're going to do a little bit more. Halfway through that, I was like, maybe this will be enough. I don't know. But I'm feeling like we probably want to do a bit more. Keep practicing. You gotta fight. Be alright. And you should all recognize this from our email signature. Yes, that's right. From our email signature. Yeah, come on. Alrighty. Good job. If you haven't already, chill. Okay, so after we complete the three, Migi I kamaite, right leg forward. Okay, so from here, we have a series of kakete and suki. So from this position here, we're going to turn into Sanchin-dachi, which, of course, if your neko ashidachi is configured within a degree or two of pretty good, should be able to just turn and have a halfway decent Sanchin-dachi. So from here, make sure, because the left hand is going to perform the kakete, make sure it goes underneath. So from here, left hand goes underneath and kakete. Now from here, you just pull that hand back and you punch from where your right hand is. Then your left foot goes across, you turn and block with your right hand. See how that happened? It just kind of went around and then grabbed. No extra movement really needed. Then punch. Now it's not a tricky bit, it's only tricky because I've got to turn my back to the camera. My apologies. So I'm going to move my left foot, my back foot forward, turn 90 degrees to my right, and grab kakete with my right hand. Okay? So, from this position, I'm going to step and grab kakete with my right hand and punch with my left. Right, now from there, feel free to turn and face your screen if you've moved away and watch this next bit. Okay, now I'm going to drop onto hands and knees, like so, looking to my left or over my left shoulder. I'll demonstrate from the side in a moment. Then I'm going to kick ushirogeri, left, down, right. Now, as it comes down, bring the foot to the other knee. Come up nice and straight, and bring your hands like so onto your knee. That way, tuck your bum in. I need you to be up nice and straight, chest out, looking proud. Like so. Alright. What I will do is find a few different angles to demonstrate that from. So, from here, into that segment, I'm going to turn. Left kakate, right zuki. Left foot across, turn. Right kakate. Left zuki. Left foot moves forward, turn 90 degrees, right leg forward, Sanchin Dachi. Right kakate, left zuki. Now this is probably a better angle to see what's going on, especially with the hands and the legs. Watch. That was as dramatic as I'd hoped for. Ha-ha. I'm protecting my glasses. Okay, so I drop with my emphasis. Remember that I was right leg forward, Sanchin Dachi. So when I drop, my right knee is just in front, which allows me to get that weight on it and then thrust. Now remember, you're going to need a lot of butt muscle here. And I don't mean just a big butt. I mean, you've got to really drive with that glute, bang, to get that kick high. Like that. Then down. That one fully recovers, but recover the knee just in front. So that now you can get weight on it to kick with the other leg. This one does not touch down. So we don't put the foot down until we come up straight. Now let me just turn around. So it should look like that. Then of course after that we have that beautiful movement. That way, but let's not worry about that too much. Okay. Too much is not a too much. Okay. Here we go again. From the start. As my good friend Sensei Holger says, from the start. Actually, he doesn't say that because he speaks German when he's talking to his students. Hey, Sensei Holger! I know he's not watching. Maybe on some replay in someday soon he'll go, oh, I wish to learn that kata too. Okay. Hey, Sensei Holger, this one's for you. How do you say you in German again?
I don't.
Jeez, why did I invite you? You're practically useless, except for keeping all the electronics running.
Upstairs, they can Google.
Oh, wait, someone Google it quickly and then shout through the screen. Okay, here we go. Right foot moves out. All right. And two. Right leg forward, Nekoshi and block. Left hand back. Strike 1, 2. That comes inside, not underneath. Inside, that way. And step. Just because it's a little quicker. All right, pull back. Strike. And 2. Nothing too fancy at the moment, please. Just get the movements. 1, 2. Now, turn to your left 90 degrees. Kakate. Taki. Front foot across. Kakate. Follow me if you want to with the camera. Punch. That's the beauty of 360. Wherever I move in the dojo, you can see me. Punch. Now, drop with that right knee. Slightly in front. Oh, the glass is hung on by a thread. Woo! Left, right, and up. Oh, let you get that foot next to the knee. And don't cross your hands over like this, guys. Here. Yeah, that turned out to be a good way to demonstrate that angle facing that way. All right, there you go. Practice, go. I'll be watching. Come on, Satish, why haven't you started yet? All right. If you've got any questions, not too complicated, feel free to type them into the chat. I can't believe we've hung on to these excited about that, I have to tell you. All right. Screaming like a pro. A little bit more here. Yes, don't bend the wrist. So that the arm and the wrist is nice and straight, but it's more at an angle like what you have. Yeah. So I was just saying to Lee, yes, hello. I know it's annoying, but you're going to have to turn your camera. So it's here, like what you have. So don't have it down here. Make sure it's up here. And don't do this. Okay, we don't do this. No shot can for you. You do shitorial. Be proud you do shitorial. If you do shotokan, be proud you do shotokan, but you don't. You do shitorial. You do the shitorial. So be proud. Be proud of your shitorial. Oh, some of the best puns are, when you use another language.
Are there any bad puns?
Look, yes, and I've made many of them. Yes, there are bad puns, and I've been responsible for a lot of them. That is true. All right, how are we going? No comments at the moment, so I think our 6 million viewers are busy practicing, which is good. Very nice, guys. Good stuff. Let's try and get those knees, guys. Just try from this position here. Try not to go forward. You'll end up with your hands too far in front. Watch what happens. It becomes harder. So what you actually need is your hands closer to your legs, so you can get I can get a more vertical thrust there because my hands are so close to my legs. Bring your base in. In fact, what I'll get you to do is a wonderful little because we are looking at the next 2 to 3 months, of possibly being inside and not getting out. And you're going to emerge in August, September with this flabby butt, and you're not going to be able to put that bikini on. And I know that Sensei Satish particularly is wanting to break one out next season. So guys, let's do a little exercise. Let's get into this position. And we're going to kick to my count. I know you've all done this before. All right, so kicking with the left and holding. So no recoil. Ready? Get it up there. Now when I count, recoil, kick with the other leg. Knee, thrust. Come on, squeeze that back. Get it up. Knee. Up. That's it. Knee. Come on, squeeze your butt cheeks. Up. Knee. Up. Knee. That's right, it's as fun as it looks. Come on, Lee. Knee. Knee. Come on, pump those scrawny chicken legs. Last one. Good. Hold it there. Hold it up. And relax. Good. All right. Hey. Yeah. Okay. All right. Excellent. All right. And chill. I think we'll leave that there. That seems like a logical place, after that exercise to conclude the kata practice there. So please work on that part of unshu, and between now and this time, well, not this time, but 23, just under 1 week from now. How many hours in a week?
Yes.
-1. from now, I will figure out, given that we are Shitoryu practitioners, Mabuni Sensei was a Ryukyu citizen, I believe, by birth. Tiny Sensei, of course, was Japanese. So what the correct pronunciation for us would be. Not that I want us to worry too much about such things, It doesn't actually, but that's my fault. That when it comes to the practice of martial arts, especially if you're teaching it and practicing it, which you should be doing if you're teaching it, really. I mean, I'd be an idiot if I didn't practice it and I tried to teach it. But anyway, what I was going to say is my philosophy when it comes to that sort of thing is if you're going to get any of it right, you might as well get it all right. Actually, right's a terrible word. Correct. I know we could quite easily go with the Aussie sort of mentality of, oh, sure, we right, mate, and it doesn't matter if we pronounce it really correctly, as long as my students understand what I mean. And I'm not going to get a bee in my bonnet about it, but if you can't go to the effort to pronounce a word that's not from your language the way that the people who speak that language pronounce it, then I've got to wonder what other parts of not just your karate but your life that you've got the same laissez-faire attitude about, especially important ones. You know what I mean? It's that, I'm not saying you have to be vigilant 100% of the time. I'm saying by the time you've gotten to brown or black belt, you've decided to make karate an important part of your life. If you're going to do that, say the words properly, or don't say them. Make up a name for the kata in English and pronounce that name correctly to your students. However, because you'll be the first of your lineage to do that, or whatever language, French or Spanish or Portuguese or whatever, you might call this kata the kata of pointy hands. I know it sounds like ba-boom-sh, that's supposed to be a bit of a joke, but I'm semi-serious. You might call that kata the one with pointy hands. You know how every Friends episode was called the one with, or the one where? Well, you could call every kata something like that. And this one could be the one with pointy hands, right? And you could ask your students to make sure that they call it the one with pointy hands, not the one with pointy hands. The pronunciation is very important. The one with pointy hands! You might say, nah, I've got a bit more bogan in my accent, and sometimes I lapse into Sensei Craig bogan. I mean, I did grow up in Sensei Park. Particularly I've noticed in some of my videos, I get quite a good ochre bogan going sometimes when I get on a roll, and so I might go, the one with pointy hands, like that. But like I said, if I'm going to pronounce a Japanese name for something, I want to make sure I do it properly. I'm not going to lose sleep if someone says to me, Sensei Craig or Craig, you're not pronouncing that correctly. And I've had that. I've got a lovely black belt student who, just because, even though this is unlisted, you don't know who's going to stumble across this, so protect people's privacy. But I have a lovely black belt student who speaks Chinese. And together with Sensei Darren's lovely wife, who's Japanese, I've corrected quite a lot of my Japanese terminology over the last few years, and things that I thought I was saying correctly. I'm like, okay, that's obviously not correct. My bad. I don't go and blame the person who taught me that wrong. Okay, I could have gone out and learned Japanese and found out that it was incorrect, but these people have come to me and gently said politely, Sensei Craig, or Craig, that uke does not mean to block. There's no such word as uri. What's a chudan uri uke? That's technically not what that block is. I had a student tell me that. And it can be difficult sometimes for your ego when a student says to you, Sensei, I know you know the karate, but sorry, I speak Chinese or Japanese, and I'm sorry, but that's not a word. What you're saying is not a word. And I'm like, well, don't I look like a bit of a dill? You know, and that's the thing. If I'm not doing that correctly, what other things am I not doing correctly? Okay, because I've got my head up like, okay, so I want to know when I'm doing something wrong. And, you know I've prattled on about this a little bit now, and we've probably lost 4 out of our 6 million viewers. But anyway, I think it's important to pronounce things properly. Don't lose sleep over it. But if you're told how to pronounce something properly, make an effort to pronounce it properly. You know, it just shows that you take care and pride in what you do. Okay. All right, feet together. We'll bow out.